Marilyn Emseih will turn 60 in a few months. But when people see her photos for the first time or watch how she moves, trains, and lives, they usually think of one thing. How is this even possible? And it's not even about looks. The real impression is made by energy, the speed of movement, posture, sight, that inner composure that usually disappears in people much earlier than old age. And the most interesting thing is that she doesn't have any secret method. There is no magic pill, miracle diet, or expensive treatments. Her youth is built on several principles that most people know, but almost no one follows long enough to see the real effect. Watch the video to the end and you will learn her main secrets of her athletic figure. So, let's get started. One of the main reasons why Marilyn looks so young is regular gym workouts. And here it is important to understand one thing. Age is very strongly related not to the number in the passport, but to how actively the body is used. The human body is designed rigidly and pragmatically. If muscles are not needed, the body begins to remove them. If there is no load, endurance decreases, posture worsens, and metabolism slows down. And a person starts to look older not because the time has come, but because the body has adapted to passivity. Marilyn constantly gives the body a signal that it must remain strong and functional. She pays special attention to exercises for the body, back and arms, and this is much more important than it seems. For example, a strong body is directly related to the youthfulness of movements. When the muscles in the center of the body are weak, a person begins to slouch, loses stability, and movements become heavy and uncertain. Very often, it is not the face that gives away age, but the position of the body. It is possible to have good skincare, but if the posture is broken, the person automatically looks older. A strong back is literally the backbone of youth. It helps to maintain ease of movement, confident gait, and normal functioning of the spine. And the training of the cores greatly affects the quality of life in the future. As people age, they lose not only their muscles, but also their coordination. That is why after a certain age, the risk of falls and injuries increases dramatically. And training becomes not just a sport, but an investment in the independence of your body. Separately, it is worth mentioning about the hands. Many underestimate the strength of the upper body, especially women. But strong hands are not just about aesthetics. This is an indicator that the nervous system and muscles continue to work actively. Interestingly, scientists have long noticed a link between grip strength and life expectancy. The better a person retains body strength with age, the longer the body remains functional. But the gym is only part of her system. Marilyn also trains a lot outside, and this gives the body a completely different type of load. Modern man has almost stopped living in a natural environment. We are constantly indoors, moving on flat surfaces, and rarely encounter natural conditions. But the human body was created for a completely different life. Outdoor training forces the body to work in a complex way. The uneven surface includes small stabilizer muscles. Fresh air affects brain function and energy levels. Sunlight helps regulate the internal biological clock. Even ordinary walking on the street gives the body more benefits than many people think. The body receives a signal that it still needs to adapt to the world around it, rather than exist in a minimal activity mode. But one of Marilyn's most important secrets is not related to physical fitness, but to psychology, because discipline is always stronger than motivation. Most people make the same mistake. They wait for the right mood. They're waiting for Monday, waiting for inspiration. But the problem is that motivation is unstable. Today it is there, tomorrow it is not. And if life is built only on emotions, the body very quickly descends into chaos. Marilyn lives differently. For her, training is not an event or a temporary project. It's part of the personality. She doesn't ask herself every day if she wants to study. She just does it the way a person brushes their teeth or takes a shower. And it is this approach that gives results over the years. In fact, discipline affects youth much more than many people think. When a person constantly breaks his own promises, the psyche begins to lose its inner stability. There is a feeling of fatigue, apathy, and loss of control over life. And chronic stress is one of the most powerful accelerators of aging. Discipline works the other way around. It creates a sense of stability. A person begins to trust himself. And this affects not only the character, but also the state of the body. Another reason why Marilyn looks younger is her high level of engagement in life. Many people begin to age psychologically long before real old age. They stop developing, avoid stress, and start living too cautiously. The body perceives this as a signal of a decrease in vital activity. An active lifestyle works differently. When a person continues to move, train, and develop himself, the body receives a signal. This world still needs us. And the body responds in a completely different way. Energy, reaction speed, flexibility of movements, and internal tone are preserved. Interestingly, Marilyn doesn't try to look young artificially, and that's why her youth looks natural. Today, many people are looking for quick ways to rejuvenate, completely ignoring the fundamental things. But the body cannot be deceived. If a person does not move much, does not sleep well, and lives in constant stress, no external methods will create real energy. Marilyn relies on basic principles: movement, strength, discipline, and regularity. And this is what gives a long-term effect. Because real youth is not luck or a genetic lottery. This is the result of a lifestyle that a person repeats over the years. And perhaps the main conclusion of her story is this: aging does not begin with wrinkles. It begins at the moment when a person stops using the capabilities of his body and psyche. On the contrary, youth is preserved when a person continues to move, develop, and remain active despite his age. Marilyn Emseih doesn't look younger because she's lucky, but because her daily habits create an organism that continues to live actively even at almost 60 years of age. And this is perhaps the most important lesson. The body always becomes a reflection of how a person treats himself every day. Friends, what do you think of this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video, which has now appeared on your screen.